Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Aqueduct Racetrack here on Saturday. It is January the 14th, 2017. Gonna look at the stakes races on today's program from Aqueduct, races 3 and 5. But before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for more selections for racetracks across the world. I'm gonna look at races 3 and 5, so let's get on to it. Today's third race from Aqueduct is the 40th running of the Ruthless Stakes, purse $100,000. It's for fillies, 3-year-olds. Field of 7 horses traveling the distance of ground of 6 furlongs. 6 furlongs ahead of them. And I show this diagram. Gives me a second to actually look down at my notes, so that's why. 6 furlongs. And my top pick in the spot, I'm going to go to the 2-horse, number 2, Bride Street. I'm going to include him into a superfecta here. I'm going to go 2-4-5-1. 2-4-5-1. Number 2, Bride Street, 5-2. Rajiv Marag is on this 3-year-old filly out of Street Cry. This horse has had one career start. That was November 27th. Aqueduct, 6 furlongs, the main special weight for 60,000. Horse won by a half length. Was on the lead all throughout and had a pretty easy victory. You know, it was a little bit wide in the stretch, but just ran well. That was the only horse. That was the horse's only offering, but she has been training decently at Belmont on the train track. A 4-furlong workout on New Year's Eve, 4 furlongs and 50 flat, the 20th best workout of 180 that day, and a 4-furlong workout on 51 flat, the 99th best workout of 182 that day. So this horse is, she's not a flashy workout, and plus the train track of Belmont's not the fastest course in the world, but she's been training good. She has speed from the rail at Aqueduct on the inner track. That's what you want. I think this horse should really do well. The Street Cry isn't a half bad either, but I would like to see this horse maybe go around 2 turns, maybe a mile soon. But I'm going to use this horse here as a top pick. So to recap my bets for race number 3 from Aqueduct, it's the 40th Ruthless Stakes. Gonna go with the 2-horse Bride Street. Gonna go 2-4-5-1. 2-4-5-1 as my cat is coming to make a visit. So now let's get on to race number 5. He was just biting my feet a second ago, so he's a quick cat jumping on the table as he's going right behind me now. But the 5th race, hopefully you don't get distracted anymore by this cat. The 5th race is the 3rd running of the Jazil Stakes. Purse $125,000. It's for 4-year-olds and upwards. We have a field of 6 horses traveling the distance of ground of 1 mile and 70 yards. 1 mile, 70 yards. And my top pick in the spot, I'm going to go to the 3-horse number 3, who is Royal Posse. I'm going to include him into a superfecta here. I'm going to go 3-2-4-6. 3-2-4-6, a dollar superfecta. But number 3, Royal Posse, 7-5. Rudy Rodriguez trains the 6-year-old gelding at a Posse. Whenever I think of Posse, I always think about a sprinter. I can't remember now. I think he was a sprinter. I think he actually owns the track record at the fairgrounds for like 5.5 furlongs, 6 furlongs, something like that. But this horse is a great 2-turn horse. Last time out in the Claim Crown Jewel at Gulfstream Park, mile and the 8th on December 3rd. Horse won by half length, had an incredible run that day. Just an all-around great victory. He won it in 2015 also, the Claim Crown Jewel. But start before on the slop at Belmont Park in the Empire Classic. Horse won by 3.5 lengths. A great run. Sat a little bit back, but got the lead and then took off clear. He really relished that field. And then the Evan Spidman at Saratoga. This horse won by 5.25 lengths, and that might have been his best race of the summer. He destroyed that field. It was just an all-around great victory. And then against restricted horses in the Alydar, this horse won by 1/4 lengths, not facing normal state-bred horses, but he won incredibly well. He has run on the inner track 6 times, something that does scare me. He's never won on the inner track. He has 3 seconds, but since coming to the barn of Rudy Rodriguez, he's done pretty well. He ran in this race last year. He finished second by 3.25 lengths that day, and then he finished second in the Haynesfield, the race after this in the, for the older horse division here at Aqueduct. I'm going to use this horse here as a top pick. So to recap my bets for race number 5 from Aqueduct, it is the Jazil Stakes, the 3rd Jazil Stakes. Going to go with the 3-horse Royal Posse. Going to go 3-2-4-6, 3-2-4-6. So good luck to all, and follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5